Excellent day to you all from everywhere you're listening to us from. This is Dr. Adekunle Badmos, the global president of the Global Clusters Worldwide. It's the last Monday, the last mind surgery revolution meeting and discussion of the year 2025. What a year. Today we'll just be discussing about what has happened within the years, and we'll be talking about 2026, what we expect in 2026, um, our hopes, and all of that. And there is a topic I want us to talk about. Number one, I want us to note that as we're here, we will be televising on the Spark Hub. So if you're listening to us, you can go to the Spark Hub, click on Hubs, and go to the Mind Surgery Hub. When you go to the Mind Surgery Hub, you can click on Messages and enter into the message, then join the video chats. There is a video chats over there that you can actually join to be part of what is currently going on in the revolution. So um, there is something we're going to be discussing today, and what we're going to be discussing today is something that over the night I was just thinking about the year, what happened within the year and all of that, and I actually sent it to the 001 mind surgery. Is uh decolonizing the mind, unlocking nation building. It's something that I wanted to talk in this last Monday of the mind surgery. And before we dive into it, I will want Dr. Michelle to give us an intro, like she always do, So, and I want from next year we'll be using the Spark Up more. So if we want to invite people into this meeting, because we're going to shift from using this app and into using our own app. So everyone that wants to be part of the mind surgery, you want to see the videos, you want to see everything will be in our app. It will be there in our app. So you'll be able to join us with what we have created. That is something that we're trying to actually do right now. So um I want to appreciate everyone for coming by. I want to appreciate, I can see uh our mommy from Italy is here too. You're welcome. It's the mind surgery. And before we go into it, Dr. Michelle Uko will give us an intro. Over to you, Dr. Michelle Uko.
Again, I greet everyone worldwide. You have been a part of a historical nation building platform. We are so blessed. And why do I say that? Because we are forward thinkers. Each one of us on the platform have been able to take full advantage of the various guest speakers who gave us strategic ideas on how to become better mind surgeon. And what exactly is a mind surgeon? A mind surgeon is an individual who is dedicated to looking at their strengths and their weaknesses. And if they notice that they do have weaknesses on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly, and on a yearly, there are things that all of us know at times we must, whether it is painful or not, make a decision to change our mindset and do whatever it is necessary to become a better version of themselves by using best practices. It is very important not only to clusterians, but any human being. You own your own intellectual property. You are your mind surgeon. In order to be a better version of yourself, it is important that you continue to invest in yourself, especially your thinking, because your thinking, your mind controls everything. How you look at yourself, your family, your community, your nation. Having said that, I wanted to give a special acknowledgement to the founder, Dr. Batmus. Thank you so much for this global platform, the global clusters. Thank you so much for dedicating 24 hours, 7 days a week to building lives, building communities, and building our nation. Thank you. Having said that, I am wishing everyone, as we count down to 2026, a happy New Year's.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very, very much for that wonderful submission. Thank you very much. We are diving into it immediately, and we're going to be talking about decolonizing the mind. Decolonizing the mind. Uh, it is a special topic. It's something that we all need to pay a lot of attention to. I've posted something, you know, Cluster Forex, are you there? So I have posted something into the up.
Yes, sir, I'm here, sir. Yeah, I saw what
Okay,
you forwarded.
yes. So that is what you're going to anchor for today. So you will still be the anchor person to anchor that. And then let's discuss that extensively. You understand? So we're going to look at the points. We're going to discuss the points, and everyone will give their submission. So, Farex, over to you. While while Farex is speaking, you can join the video chat of the global clusters on the Spark Hub. This meeting is currently going on the Spark Hub. Thank you. Farex, go ahead. Hello, Farex, are you there?
Yes, boss, I'm here, sir. I've been tapping. It's my phone. It's not responding very fast. I'm so sorry about that. Can you hear me,
All
sir?
right. Yes, we can
Yes,
hear
yes.
you.
I
Go
was able
ahead.
to tap. All right. Good morning, Dr. Michelle Uko. Good morning, good morning. As soon as we entered, I was saying good morning, good morning, good morning, but I'm not sure you were able to hear me. So I need to say that again. Good morning, Dr. Uko, our leader, our mind surgery leader, the mind surgery leader of the global clusters. Um, we are honored to have you as our leader, and you have been doing the needful. So you are not just a talker, but you have been acting. And our amiable global president, Ambassador Aziz Adekunle Badmos, has been a solid mentor. Good morning, sir. I believe you have been well. I believe we all enjoyed Christmas, Boxing Day. You know, we had a meeting and I was talking about Boxing Day, and I said it's not a day to, I mean, it's not We're not supposed to punch somebody, just punch somebody in the face and stuff like that, but package something and give to the person. God bless you. God bless you. All right. My name is Fares. I'm the diction guru of the Global Clusters. It's a privilege for me to be the moderator, you know, to anchor, today's a meeting. So, I beg your pardon, decolonizing the mind, decolonizing the mind. And our mama from Italy, God bless you, ma'am, you're welcome. Decolonizing the mind, unlocking nation building, unlocking means something is locked up, then we have to open it up. So, unlocking nation building. Please, if you have joined the Spark Hubs, you're already watching or you're listening, um, uh, it's going to be very great that we listen. And so it can be a very, very an amazing interactive session. Yes. So, what's decolonizing the mind? What is decolonizing the mind?
Hello, can you hear me? I think Forest is having a network glitch over there. Yes, decolonizing the mind is he wanted to start from the definition of what decolonizing the mind is all about. If you need this, you just need to go to the Spark Up. There is a write up on it. You go to the Spark Hub, you click on the hub. To join the hub is free. And as we're televising here, we're equally televising on the Spark Hub. And the mind surgery revolution will take a new turn. We'll have interesting mind surgeons by next year. And we should all be prepared. There is a lot that we're bringing to the table. So, uh, starting with the definition, what is decolonizing the mind? It's breaking free from old ways of thinking im- imposed by colonial history. Let's think local, act global, and build nation from within. Um, for instance, in Nigeria, there is a saying: when there is no light, and when the light comes, you say up NEPA. It means your mind is programmed to say they take light. But there's in some places, if the light went out The kids over there will say, is it that something has happened? Pretty much like what happened. There was a time we went to do a vigil, and Dr. Michelle, Dr. Michelle said, you want to pray overnight? But because she's not used to such thing, that can't you pray in the day? You understand? You understand? So it's like, what's going on here? You guys want to do this in the night, and it's not something that you know she does not know how to actually understand what we're trying to do. What are we trying to do? Why are we choosing nights? Why are we not choosing the day? You know, so decolonizing is very, very important. I want everyone that has been attending this great meeting to reflect. Think about January 2025. Think about March 2025. Think about April 2025. Think about May 2025. You know, think about June 2025. Think about July 2025. Think about August 2025. Think about September 2025. Think about, you know, October 2025. Think about, you know, think about all of these months. You know, today is 29th of December. We have 30th, 31st. Just 2 days ago, 2 days to go, we are leaving this month and we're entering into the first. Today is Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday are the only days we have in the year 2025. Then
Hello, sir. Are you still there? Hello, sir. Are you still there? Please, can anyone hear him? I hope I'm not the only one that can't hear him.
I can't hear him. How you doing? Happy New Year's. I think we should continue. We can continue with you. Hello?
Yes, doctor.
Yes, Happy New Year's again. Go ahead and continue. It's okay.
Okay,
It's,
doctor.
it's,
Okay.
yeah, go ahead. Continue from where you left off.
All right. For me, it means Every limiting belief will hold people back or will hold you back. But if you believe you can do what is right, you can do the right things, then also starts from your mind. So old ways, old patterns, old ways of reasoning, or this thing is hard, this thing is impossible. I don't know what I was reading yesterday. I don't know what I was reading, maybe a book or something, or maybe a write-up or something. And I was just saying impossible, impossible. That when you focus on things or you have this kind of mindset that things are impossible, then that thing becomes impossible. Not because that thing cannot be made possible, not because that thing cannot be done, but because you have structured your mind in such a way that that thing has already become a wall. All right, a wall, a stumbling block, something that cannot move, not because it cannot move, but you have made it, you have given it the power to have solid roots. All right, you have given it the power to have or to take its roots deep down, like it goes deep down. Trying real hard now to remember my secondary school days where we were taught um, something roots, kinds of roots. There's this particular root that it spreads and it goes deep down. You understand? It spreads and it goes very far. Is it taproot? I'm trying very hard now to remember, but I believe we understand what I'm trying to say. It means gradually it's building up, it's spreading, it's gaining momentum, it's getting something is strengthening it. A plant that doesn't get manure, that doesn't get enough water, that doesn't get enough sunlight will not survive. Okay, but something that is well fed, is robust, you're feeding your mind with negative thoughts. You have surrounded yourself with people that are negative minded people or negative thinkers. Then it will be very, very hard for you to move forward. So we should free ourselves from old ways of thinking imposed by what our colonial masters. The British colonized us. Okay, they brought this to us, they brought that to us. They changed our way of thinking. They took some things away from us, you know, and they rebranded it, brought it back to us. You understand what I'm saying? Now, where I'm headed is the way we think, the way we reason, the way we do things, the way we see ourselves is very, very important. If you continue to think I am a Nigerian, so I cannot do what other people are doing, I cannot be great, I cannot, during yesterday's meeting I was talking about manga, our mantra manga, MANGA, make Africa and Nigeria great again. It's by moving. Dr. Michelle always says, you know you have to be your own mind surgeon. Your life is in your hands. People can say whatever whatever pleases them, but that's not you. What people say about you is not, it should not define you. People are saying, that thing is too difficult, don't go there, don't try it, it's too big, it's too massive, it's beyond you, and you have accepted it, and you have built on that system, or you are building on that system, or that way of reasoning. Then it will limit you, then it will make you look, it will make you look like someone who cannot achieve or who cannot do anything meaningful or good in life. So before we go further, I would like okay, No. I don't want Dr. Michelle to speak now when we are done, but I can. I think the network is. I saw some people in the room, not quite long, but okay. Let me just continue. Let me continue. When they return, I will ask them to unmute because we want it to be an interactive session. Yes, because this is the last Monday in the month of December 2025, and we are reflecting. We are actually reflecting. We want what's this thing called now? Evaluation. Yes, evaluation. We want to reflect. We want to evaluate ourselves. What have I done? Did I do it well? Dr. Michelle give us a task, you know, to read a particular book, but not just to read it. Read it, apply what is there. I have been reading that book. Read, think and grow rich. Think and grow. You think, you grow. It means you have to sit down. You have to sit down. You have to make out time to do the reading, and you have to concentrate, not just skimming. I think there's what we call skimming. Yeah, not just take a Daddy, please, I'm in a meeting, Joe Mumbo, please. So sorry about that. Um, we have to do the needful. If you're going to make anything out of that book, okay, we have to be deliberate. You have to. If you want me to send you the PDF, okay, well, if you want me to send you the PDF, just reach out to me. Okay, I have it. I'll forward it to you. You don't have the hardcover. I don't have money to buy the book, or I don't know where to get. You don't have to go through all the press. Just reach out to me. I'll forward it to you. So, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. She recommended that book. Okay, so we want to know what you have been able to. Number one, own your own story. Celebrate local culture, languages, and traditions. Why are you ashamed of your own language? Some people don't want to speak their language. They'll be like, ah, when people will start looking at me, no, I don't want them to see now. You know, why are you ashamed of your own place? Why are you ashamed of your own background? It means something has been, something we have imbibed, something that is taking away our own heritage, or that wants to take away our own culture. Because we have been made to believe that no, you have to be a foreigner, you have to go to, you have to go to UK, you have to go to the United States of America before you can be seen as someone who is knowledgeable, someone who is a real human being. All those rubbish mentality. That's what we are trying to raise. And we have God, God, God made you a Nigerian. You are an African. It was never a mistake. God doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't. He has never made one, and he will never make any mistake. It's even impossible. Do you understand? It's impossible. So what? Who has made you, or who has let me use that expression? What mentality have you taken? What wrong reasoning pill or pills have you swallowed that has made you to think that there's nobody? Oh, you have to go out there before you become someone great or somebody great. This is we are winding up.
We can barely hear you, just to let you know. Um,
Oh,
I thought it would change, but it hasn't, so we can't hear you for the last like 4 minutes.
wow. All right, doctor. Thank you for that feedback. Can you hear me now?
It's much better.
Okay.
It's better
Let
than
me
what it was before.
oh, all right, all right. Okay. Let me go back to the second question. I said, why is it key to nation building? Why is it key to nation building? And I said, number one, own your story. Own your story. Celebrate local cultures, languages, and tradition. So I'll try to repeat everything I said. I said, why are you ashamed of where you're from? Why are you ashamed of your own tribe? Why are you ashamed of speaking your own language? I have met people that will say, no, I cannot speak my language. I don't want them to, you understand? I don't want them to know I am from this particular place. I'll be like, wait, is it a crime to be from a particular place? Is it a crime to be an African? Is it a crime to be a Nigerian? And I also said, God put you in Nigeria for a purpose. And I also said, God did not make a mistake. God does not make mistakes. Okay? He put you here for a purpose. And I also said, who bewitched us? Okay? I actually said I wanted to use that expression. You understand? Who has or who told you that if you speak your own language or if you are a Nigerian, then you're nobody? We have been told all manner of, trash or bullshit. We have been told all manner of terrible things. And we have dwelled so long, okay? We have dwelled so long in that space, in that cage. We have dwelled, we have lived there for only God knows how long. And it has, it has blinded us. It has blinded us. Someone shared a story some time ago. I think it was, yeah, it was an experiment. Maybe it was an experiment carried out using a bird, maybe a bird now, or a goat. You know, when you tie a goat, tie that goat down, and that goat tries to break free. It tries to break free. Okay, let me use a dog. A dog that you have a dog. You don't normally chain that dog. Okay, you don't normally chain the dog. But maybe people in your community have been complaining. The dog is has a dog that is always trying to attack people. And okay, you made up your mind to start chaining that dog. You know, when you chain a dog that you have not been chaining, what that dog is not used to, you start chaining that dog. He wants to break free, and he tries to, he tries to break free, and he keeps trying and trying and trying. I'll try to cut it very short. He keeps trying and trying to break free. It will get to a point that dog will stop trying because each time that dog tries, that chain is that chain brings him back to the same point. He's limited, he's restricted. You know, to come to a point, that dog will say to himself, okay, why am I even stressing myself? Why am I spinning my neck? You understand? I have pain. Each time I try to break loose, I feel pain. Okay? Then that dog will just feel, oh, let me just. Then it means I cannot break free. And the dog will stop trying. Or the dog stops trying. The dog stops trying. And after a while, you remove that chain and you leave the dog there. The dog will still, will remain there. Now that the dog has freedom, the dog is free. But the dog has this mindset that, oh, the chain is still there. I did this over and over again. I did these times without number. I couldn't break free or loose. So, and the dog believes that he is still chained. The dog believes that he is not free after even after removing the chain. So that's what happens to many of us. And that's why we have come to tell the world that you need to do away with all those limiting beliefs, all the bad cultures, all the wrong reasoning, all the negative thoughts that you have allowed to have the best part of you. All right. So own your story, celebrate local culture. Don't be ashamed of your own heritage. Be proud of where you're from. That's what we're saying. Let your flag, allow it fly. Raise your flag high. Yes, be proud of where you're from. If you ask some people don't want to. They don't want to. If you ask if they travel abroad and you ask them where you from, they want to claim other African countries, but they don't want to claim their own. Their own, and that will take us nowhere. That will not help us. That's not nation building. Okay, we know terrible things have been happening. Yes, we know all the insurgencies and all manner of we know, but we are saying let's come together and make Africa and Nigeria great again. During yesterday's meeting, I was quoting Mahatma Gandhi. Yes, I was talking about Mahatma Gandhi, and I said the guy said that change you seek, okay, it's not far fetched. Let it start. Let it begin with you. Yes, charity begins at home. There's this popular saying, charity begins at home. And I think I was saying something, I was mentioning an infant or a child who starts to learn from his parents. No, you cannot give birth to a child today and you take that child to Unsuka, is it their university now, or you take that child to Afe Babalola University. No, the child will start learning, okay, from the child starts to learn from his parents or from his immediate community. Yes, so we have to talk to ourselves. Okay, that's what the mind surgery revolution is about. It's not about violence. It has affected me positively, honestly. It has also helped me to, consume some materials. I consult chat GPT to do some, to do some research. It has helped me. It has helped me, and I am still learning. I am not here to lecture anyone. No, that's not what I'm here to do. Because the guy is okay, he's fluent to a reasonable extent. No, that's not why I'm here. I am here because I have been influenced positively. I am here because I have learned, and I am still learning. At this juncture, I said I didn't want Dr. Michelle to speak now. I wanted her to be the last to add her voice, but I think I'm only seeing.
I can thank you, Dr. Fred. I just wanted to say what you're talking about, it takes a great deal of strength. It is not easy when one is indoctrinated. The subject of being a proud African, regardless of where you're from, and particularly from the country called Nigeria. Um, this message is for Nigerians and, of course, Black people everywhere because we started the top of the year with a book called Up From Slavery by Booker T. Washington. And again, many African Americans will face with some of the same issues. Am I Black and am I proud? Being enslaved or colonized has a deep trauma effect on the brain if you allow it. If you don't allow it, meaning the indoctrination, then what you will realize is that we were the first. That we, meaning we Black people everywhere, are the chosen people. Research has shown, anthropologists have shown, that the oldest human fossil is from Africa. So, how did we get to where we are today? Why is it that most Africans all over the world subconsciously prefer the other races? Indoctrination. How do we get there? By allowing negativity to enter our thought pattern, by associating with the wrong individuals, now by indoctrination through the social media, various um, outlets, platforms. You yourself reading the wrong materials, listening to the wrong music, being around the wrong people, not reading about the greatness, not knowing your history, not understanding your legacy, and certainly not connecting back to God. Because it is God, whether you are Muslim, and by the way, my dad is a Muslim, my mom a Christian, whether or not you're Hindu, whether or not you make a decision to practice traditional belief, you being Black was chosen by God, or some people say universe, not even knowing that it is a deep, profound blessing because we are the original. We are the original human beings on the planet called Earth. So I'm happy that as I'm listening to you, you have detoxed your brain. You have made a decision that you're not going to be a part of the indoctrination, which still goes on. And many people, and particularly like you said, because I'm quite familiar with Nigerians in my country pretending that they're not Nigerians. It is the most insane. In fact, you have a lot of Americans, Black and white, laughing because we know who are Africans and who are not. And what Donald Trump is saying, just because you've been in America, let's say for 100 years plus as an immigrant, he strongly believes that you need to go back to your own country, build your own nation, build your own community, which is logical sense. I've never, not with one of my Chinese friends, see them denying who they are. None of my Indian friends, my British friends, my Belgian friends, and no one so profoundly at times angry, or can I say upset with the fact that they are Black. It doesn't make sense. You have to learn how to restore, renew your mind, and fall back in love with yourself. this is something on a daily that all of us must do because we're not at this time absolutely controlling the major social media platforms. So again, hats off to Dr. Botmas for us having this nation building platform where we're going to build ourselves. It is really that simple. Where we're going to fall back in love with ourselves, our family, our community, our nation. I hope those of you listening will absolutely become more intentional about making it happen in 2026, where you just fall back in love with yourself. Let's start with that. Let's start with your own mindset. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Uko. Thank you, ma'am. I quickly want to write down what you just mentioned. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, doctor. Rather, um, you talked about wrong association. You talked about, you know, this wrong indoctrination, what we have imbibed, what we have been made to believe. You understand? And why Africa? You know, and Africans, or let me say Nigerians, when they go out there, they don't want to be seen. They don't want to be referred to as, oh, okay, you're from Nigeria. You understand? Because of the kinds of all manner of things that have, I mean, that has been nailed to us, or that has been said about us, forgetting that other foreign countries that we are running to today once had their own I mean, they once had their own issues. They once had something even worse than what, you understand. But because they came together, they made up their minds. Some people just came together. No, we have to change this situation, or we have to change this state, this bad state, or this present situation. If we continue like this, then the next generation, the generation after the next generation, will suffer for it. They paid a price. Now I have this common expression I use. I normally say that um, if you want to get the prize, PRIZE, you have to pay the price, PRICE. If you want to purchase anything, once you have the money to pay, you'll get it. You'll get the package. If you have money to buy, let me say, maybe a Ferrari now, if you can pay, if you have the money, then it is yours. Nobody will say, "Oh, you're not tall. Your stature. I mean, because of your stature, you're too slim. You're too fat. No, you can't have it." That's not what it takes to have it. It's not your stature. It's what you have in your possession. If you have what it takes, that's what will if you have what it takes, that's how you can get the package. So we all have a price to pay. To get the prize, we have a price. I mean, to get the prize, yes, we have a price to pay. I learned this foreigner, one, I don't know where he's from. He was asked, somebody asked him, "Oh, how are you able to do this? How are you able to do that? How are you able to achieve this great feat? How are you able to do this?" And he just smiled. You understand? He just smiled and said, "It's simple. It's simple. It's simple. I just paid the price. All I did was pay the price, and I was able to get the results." So I want to implore every Nigerian, every youth, particularly the youth, let's all these frivolous things. You want to use the latest iPhone. You want to, I mean, all these things. I'm not saying those things are bad, but first things first. secure your future first. Secure your future first. Let your mind be well set. Let your mind be well set. When your mind is well set, other things will follow, other things will be added. It's not money that is the first thing, is restructuring, correct mind frame, critical thinking, building yourself, building your mind, thinking of how you can make your own country great. We have youngsters that are innovators. They are inventing one machine or the other. I saw one the other day. I don't know who sent it. Maybe it was Dr. Michelle that sent it, or somebody sent it. I think somebody sent it um, to the platform. This young folk, this Nigerian, this guy who he out of a bottle and some, things that you cannot even imagine. You understand? And he made a blender. I don't know, maybe it was another platform I saw it. This young guy, okay, very dark man, was the one who said he said he's ready to send some money to the boy. Said he was ready to send some money to him. That somebody gave him, is it $100,000 or is it, I've forgotten the amount now. But the most important thing is he saw light in that young guy. He saw creativity in that young guy, and he said he wants to support that young guy. He wants to support him. That this guy made a blender, locally made blender, and the guy was just, he was cutting, he fixed this, he added this, you understand, and he added pepper, he added tomatoes. Did he add tomatoes? He added pepper, you understand, and he blended it. That's what we're saying. We need, you see, in one of those meetings, Dr. Michelle was saying, you don't know who you are. You don't. It's because why you are still where you are is because you don't know who you are. You have not discovered yourself. You don't know how great you are because you have not come out of that cage. You're still allowing that limiting or those limiting beliefs, okay, to have the whole of you. All right. I think, okay, I saw the global president not quite long. So moving on, let's go to number 2. Think local, solve local, use indigenous knowledge for real solutions. Use indigenous knowledge for real solutions. You see, going to the university is one thing. Having all the theoretical whatever it's amazing, it's good. But if it cannot be practicalized, then it will not amount to anything. All right, it will not amount to anything. To not amount to anything, because if all you have here is the theory, I know the formula for this, I know this, I know that, and you can't apply it. You cannot apply it. I'm a mechanical engineer, and you cannot fix, you don't even know, you don't have tools. You don't have tools, or if you're given tools, you don't know how to fix the problems. You cannot even, you don't know how to, I don't want to say untie, bolts. You have bolts and nuts, or you have all these bolts and nuts. You don't know how to use, you don't have tools, or you have tools, you don't even know how to use those tools. You cannot fix your generator or someone else's generator. Somebody brought his generator to you and said, I think you are, oh, this is what you studied. You understand? This is your own area of specialization. Oh, please, we were using this, we were having a conference, and all of a sudden, it developed issues. Please, can you quickly help us? And you don't know how to fix it. But all you know about is, I mean, it's just the theory or the theoretical aspect. No, it's not good enough. You have to be able to you have to be able to fix problems. Fixing problems. Mind surgery is about fixing problems. The problem of I cannot do it, I cannot achieve, it's too difficult. Yeah, I tried, but I don't think I'll give it. I'm going to try again. No, you have to keep trying. You have to keep trying. I remember when I was still, when I was still teaching in one of these private schools, and there's this lovely nursery rhyme. When you fail, try again. You are not a failure until you fail to try again. And when we are reciting that particular rhyme, those children, they're always excited. All right, they're always excited when you fail, and they'll be pointing towards their, you understand, classmates, or you understand. When you fail, try again. You are not a failure until you fail to try again. So it means when you stop trying, then you have accepted failure. It's not a bad thing to fail. At one point or the other, you will fail. You will fail. Yes. But when you remain there, when you refuse to learn from your failures, then, or when you have accepted defeat, that's the only time, that's when I can say, or I will agree with you that, oh, now you're a failure. But you're not a failure. See, the problem you have is you have made up your mind that, or you have said to yourself, I don't think I will try again. If you ask if you ask Dr. Michelle, she will tell you, she will give you loads and loads of failures, things when she tried, when she was trying to do this, trying to do that. You're seeing how you're looking at her today and you're admiring her. Wow, Dr. Michelle, she has sat with presidents, she has sat with governors, she goes to conferences, and she'll be invited to come and speak in, she has gone here, she has been to Georgia to talk to maybe the women, whatever conference, and she has been to the you understand? If you ask her, she will tell you that, bro, it didn't just happen like that. It's no magic. It's not abracadabra. No. She had challenges. All right. She she's somebody who is I remember one of those meetings that she was saying she's this kind of person that she's resilient. She didn't give up. She made up her mind that no, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I want to do. It wasn't easy. She kept on pushing. All right. So that's what we have come to say to the world. Don't give up. Never give in. Keep pushing. Don't allow anybody, don't allow anyone tell you that you cannot make it. They cannot determine your future. They should not determine your future. They should not. They should not. When you were giving birth to, those people were not there. When you were giving birth to, when you were conceived in your mother's belly, they weren't there. They only saw the product, or when you were giving birth to, and they heard, oh, so and so person just delivered, or you understand? You understand what I'm trying to say? So they should not determine your end. Nobody has the right to determine your end. Nobody, no human. So I said think local, solve local, use indigenous knowledge for real solutions. Yes. Stop believing in, it's good to use things from other countries, but we have our own. We have our own. We have our own. Look at these Abba guys. Those Abba shoe industries or shoe makers. They now they export their shoes to other countries. It's like you don't know. Huh? That's what we're talking about. Stop believing or stop allowing these negative thoughts that no, everything about Nigeria is fake. We're always making fake things. We can do real things. Yes, we have people doing real things now, real things, real. Look at those Abba guys. Abba shoe. I mean, I cannot wear Abba made shoes. Oh, I cannot. I cannot wear Abba made shoes. Those foreign shoes, the raw materials did not fall from the sky. The raw materials did not fall from the sky. Let me shock you. Some of the materials, maybe some of the materials the Chinese are using to make this, make that. They are gotten. I mean, they took them from here, or they are taken from here. Nigeria is bad. Everything about Nigeria is bad, and foreigners are trooping in. They will bring in their choppers, and they will take away the raw materials, take away our gold, take away our cobalt, take away our zinc, take away our iron ore. Do you understand? And they are making us believe that there is nothing here. This country is a dark country. There is nothing here. But has it ever occurred to you that, okay, why do we still have foreigners? Why do we still have them here? That's what we're saying. So don't allow anybody darken your mind. Don't allow anyone poison your mind. Stop believing the old story. All right. At this juncture, I would like okay. Oh, beautiful. Madam Clarice Chituma is here. Please, I would like you to unmute and add your voice. I don't know when you came in. I'm using my phone, so it's very tiny, so I have to expand my screen. So you're welcome, Lady Clarice Chituma. You're welcome. So we've been talking about as you know, this is mind surgery revolution. We've been talking about, okay, let's reflect. This year, this is the last Monday, and this year is almost gone. In fact, left for me, it is already gone. You understand? So we are reflecting. We're talking about the things we didn't do well, the things we did well. Let's reflect. It's appraisal time, and so on and so forth. And the global president dropped something on decolonizing the mind, unlocking nation building. So we started with the first question: what's decolonizing the mind? Then we moved on to why is it key to nation building? And I said, number one, own your story, celebrate local cultures, languages, and traditions. And I moved on to number two, think local, solve local, use indigenous knowledge for real solutions. So please unmute and add your voice. It's actually an interactive session. All right. So over to you, Lady Clarice.
Clarice is not there. It's Dr. Michelle that is there right now.
All right, sir. I spotted her not quite long, I guess. Maybe
I
it's her
think she
network.
has maybe network glitch.
Network. Okay. All right. Now let's quickly move to number three. Please, everyone joining us, if you have joined us through via the Sparkups or through Facebook or through our YouTube channel. Normally, our Mind Surgery Revolution meetings is supposed to last for an hour, but you may be like, oh, it's already 1 hour, 5 minutes, and how many seconds now? About 30 something seconds. But you see, this is the last Monday, and if we extend it a little bit, I don't think it's going to be a bad idea. So, and we want to end this year on a very, very good note. We want everybody to know that before you cross to 2026, ensure that you don't use the old ways. Don't cross to 2026. It's a new year. It's going to be a new dawn. So we are expected to enter 2026 with a good mindset, critical thinking, better ways of doing things. It may even be an old way, provided it's not something that is toxic. It's not something that will not give you results. There are still we have old things that are still good that we can continue to do. All right, those are not the ones I'm talking about, but we're talking about old ways that has been limiting us, that has not allowed us to progress. The same old thing. Somebody once said, you're doing the same thing, old things over and over again, the same thing, and you have not gotten any results, or you're expecting to get something new. There are things that you have been doing and doing and doing. You're doing it the same way. You have not. You've been doing it. You've been doing it for a long time, but you have not gotten any change. You have not gotten any reasonable results, and you have not come to a point that, wait, what am I not doing right? Is there something I need to adjust? Is there something I need to correct? Okay, let me sit down. Let me go back to my drawing board. Okay, maybe I need to improvise. Okay, maybe I need to add something here. Okay, maybe I need to remove something and add this. So if you're doing the same thing over and over again and you're expecting results, the person said, I've forgotten how he put it. I would have given you the quote exactly how it is. And the person said, then you're a fool. It means you're a fool. You're doing the same thing over and again, over and over again, over and over again. And you're expecting something reasonable from it. Something they have been doing for a very long time. So it means that you need to have a rethink. You need to restructure. Okay, you need to add, you need to borrow ideas, good ideas. Look for mentors. Talk, don't be quiet. Go to people you know can help you. We have them. We have men of timber and caliber. We have giants of industry. Come to the global clusters. We have people. We have them. We have them. We have mentors. You want to go into real estate? We have people. Dr. Shegun Oshodairo of Agview Investments Limited is there. We have people. We have people that can train you. If you want to become, we have, I've forgotten her name, but we have this amazing lady that the global president brought some time ago. She said to us, if you want to learn how to make paints, she will train you. She's going to train you, even to the point of getting your SON. We have them. They are still there. They have not left. They are there. So, okay, I want to be an innovator. I want to invent. I want to invent apps. You can talk to the global president. He has his own app. We have the Sparkups. You understand? He can talk to you. I mean, he can help you. Okay, this is how I did mine. This is what you can do if you follow this step. If you do it this way, this is what you're going to get. So if you already have that thought that you want to become, this is what you want to become, this is what you want to go into, we have people in that field. Okay, so let me move on to number three. Number three, boost innovation. This one I'm even talking about is making me smile. Boost innovation. Boost innovation. You know, I was talking about excuse me. I was talking about the young guy, very dark man said he was going to support. You know, he said he was going to support that young guy that the guy invented, or will I say invented now? The guy made his own locally made blender from scratch. He got the rotor, he got the everything, he got this container, maybe bottles, he cut it, he added this, he added that. So boost innovation. Diverse minds equals creative solutions. Diverse minds equals creative solutions. So let's encourage the youth. You know, this person is an artist, or he likes to draw. If he looks at you, he can just look at you and he will draw you. He will just he will sketch. He's good when it comes to sketching. He's very, very good. Those are the people we should support. Those are the people we should sponsor. Okay. Yesterday I was talking about the 37 million digital literacy. I was talking about it during yesterday's meeting. And I was saying we already have free courses. It's free. It's free. We have people that are still there. They are looking for they are looking for an opportunity to upgrade or to upscale. They have not gained admission. So let's engage them. We have a platform, the Spark Hubs. Just go to www.thesparkhubs.org. I'll say that again. www.thesparkhubs.org. Create your own free account today, not tomorrow, now. Create your own free account now. We have our free courses there. Talk to other people. You know, I helped somebody create her account, and she saw that, oh, so we have free courses. I said, yes. You don't have to pay. How on earth? I mean, I cannot even imagine it. We have a platform, we have free courses, and we are still begging people. No, you're not paying for it. And it's like, maybe some people think because they are saying it is free, then everything is free. No, for the app to get to Play Store, all right, for it to get there, crazy money was spent. The global clusters as well, crazy money was spent. All right, crazy money, ridiculous amounts. All right, was spent. Is it the time spent? Is it the, oh no, let's do it this way? No, no. We want it to be, a global thing. It's a global thing. It's actually a global thing. That's what it is today. Yes, we want it to, people from Australia. We have clusterians from Australia. We have clusterians from India. We have clusterians from Turkey. We have clusterians from name it. So it's something I'm proud of. It's something that I am proud of. I'm proud to be a clusterian. I'm proud to be a Sparky. All right. So we want you to be a Sparky as well. We want you to be a global clusterian as well. We're not asking you to bring your money. Come and dash us money. Come and give. Okay, come and give. Come in. Yeah, of course. At one point or the other, you may decide to support me. Oh, you're into diction. Oh, you are a voiceover artist. Oh, I have an organization that will be needing you understand? Okay, I want to recommend you. That's understandable. Yeah. Everything is not about money. Yeah, the connection is something huge. That's at the global clusters. We're always saying, let's come together, let's gain accurate knowledge, let's gain accurate information, let's gain accurate connection. And that's what we have been gaining, honestly, through the global clusters or through the global president. I met Dr. Mitchell, and I am grateful to God that she didn't just join as, oh, I am the 001 leader of Mind Surgery Revolution, and she's just sitting on that post, or, just occupying that office. You understand? She's just occupying the office, but she has influenced me positively. She has influenced many others. Clusterians, I'm talking about clusterians now. I'm not talking about thousands and, no, I'm not talking about those ones. I'm talking about clusterians, An opportunity came, she dropped it on the platform. A handful of us took advantage. Yes. And today, by the grace of God, I have my certificate. I was able to take a particular course, on the rights of children. I took one other one on law and something. You understand? you get it. That opportunity came. She deemed it fit to drop it on the platform, the same platform, not another one. Oh, maybe we created one special one and only 20 people are there. No, the same platform, the same general platform, the WhatsApp platform. She dropped it there. Some people played with it. Those of us that took advantage, we gained. So it's not about how, okay, what's this expression now? It's not about how far, but how well. Okay. Oh, it should be a game of numbers, but are we taking advantage? We are over 1,000 on that platform. We have the youth there. We have people that graduates, fine, but you can still upskill. There's room for more. There is room for more. You cannot say, I have learned. Now I have come to a point. I have gotten to the peak of learning. I have gotten to the peak of learning. Then if you think you have gotten to the peak of learning, or if we are going to class some people, then Dr. Michelle, Ambassador Aziz Badmos should be in that class. They should not come to us anymore. They should not say, oh, let's keep building, nation building, make Africa and Nigeria great again. Let's build our own nation. Let's stop talking bad about our own country. Let's stop putting bad things about our own country on social media. Let's talk about, we have good things. We have good things. We have good things in our country. Why are we not spreading the good news? Why are we not talking about the good things we have? Look at what Very Dark Man did. Look at that young guy. It was on Facebook, I saw it. And he was showing, he was just saying this money that somebody gave him, like, maybe you understand that this money that he's going to settle some bills, he's going to, do this, and this amount, he didn't mention, he didn't mention a specific amount, but I think he said a particular amount will go to that young innovator. You understand? So that's why we are always meeting. Some people feel we are doing too much. Yes, some people feel we are doing too much. Are you not tired? Are you not tired? It's not easy. It's not being funny. Yes, but it's because we have a drive. It's because we are headed somewhere good. It's because those who made their countries great, they did not give up. They were resilient. They were consistent. Some people will come your way. They will discourage you. Why are you doing it? Are you not tired? They will come. They have to come. If they don't come, it means you're not doing something real. It means you have not started doing something creative. You've not started doing something very real. You have not started doing something that will make the world a better place. Has something before I go to action steps for clusterians and non-clusterians. You see, this is a platform that welcomes people that are joining us for the first time. For the first time, I don't know of any platform that somebody is joining for the first time and you will say, "Oh, introduce yourself. Please unmute and talk to us. What do you do? Okay, what's your name? What do you do? What plans do you have for this country?" You understand? I have not seen anyone. I don't know if there's any other one, but I have not seen anyone that we allow. I'm not talking about those that are already members, they have subscribed or they have paid their already premium members. Talking about people joining for the first time, invitees or people that some people invited. Okay, join us. So we have a meeting. Today is Mind Surgery Revolution meeting. Let's detox our mind. Let's you understand, and you'll be allowed to air your own opinion. So I think this is, for me, this is a very, very unique platform. Very, very unique platform. And we should be careful. People we listen to, people, your circle of influence is it's very, very important. Dr. Michelle talked about it earlier. She was talking about wrong association. She was talking about indoctrination. Leave this thing, discard them. Don't carry them to 2020, into 2020, into 2026. Don't old ways, bad habits. Oh, that's me, Jerry. You have to be deliberate. It may not leave you easily, but when you begin to read good books that will, when you seek counsel, seek counsel. You need to have mentors. I was listening to somebody a long time ago. Person was saying, he said, you need to have mentors in virtually all areas. Yeah, you need to have mentors. Maybe in the way you dress, the way you communicate, the way, that vision. You understand? At first I was looking at the person. Are you crazy? Won't you have too many mentors that way? I don't need too many mentors. I may not agree with him 100%. You may not agree with him 100%. But honestly, you need, at least in key areas of your life. If it's something that has to do with your life, then you need a mentor in that area. If it's something that has to do with your destiny, do you know that if you do well, it will affect others? There are people that need to make it in life because you have made it. That's how I've been thinking. Honestly, that's how I've been thinking. And that's why I don't want to remain poor. That's why I'm already tired of this level. I'm tired of this situation. And it's not about just grammar. I just want to, I want to see beyond what I know, beyond books that I have read, beyond the little knowledge I've been able to acquire or accurate information and all that. I want to go beyond this level. I want to be able to bless lives. I want to be able to pay the tuition fees of, I want to be able to, that's how I am programming my mind, or that's how I have programmed my mind. I don't want to be asking for give me, give me, give me. It's a shameful thing. If you give me out of your own volition, out of I want to bless you, that's good. But I don't want to. I don't have. I don't know who will help me. I don't. And I'm going. I go to my neighbor. I knock on their door today. Please, I don't have Gary. Next tomorrow, please, I need beans. Please, my family who have not eaten for. You understand? That I believe we understand what I'm trying to say. I don't want to remain. I don't want to remain at this point. Okay, this level is not the kind of level that makes me, or that's making me feel good, and that's why I'm working on myself. I am challenging myself. I am listening to mentors. I'm listening to Dr. Aziz Badmos, a very, very hardworking man, very resilient, very consistent, even if nobody is supporting. Or when I say supporting, even if when nobody is okay, are you sure this thing will, are you sure it's going to thrive? He will just, he will not, he doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. All right. So I thank God for his life, and I thank God for Dr. Michelle. That's another woman who is, okay, let me use her expression. She has grit, Grit, Grit. So God, God, God. No, you have to factor God in. Then grit, Grit, You have to be resilient. You have to be consistent. That's how we can make Nigeria a better place. Forget all what we have been told. Forget all what we have read in the past. Those are old stories. Yes, I know they are in existence, but we want to wipe those things away. We want to clear them off. We want a fresh start. Okay, fresh start. You cannot put a new wine, putting new wine in an old cruise or jar. That thing will burst. It will explode. It will explode. Let me say it again. You want to put a new wine in an old cruise or jar, it will burst. It will explode. So you cannot, somebody who is corrupt, a totally corrupt mind, you think all the propaganda, all the lies, if this amount of can it come billion enters my account, I will empower the youth, I will do this, and they will come on air and say all manner. My brother, my sister, that man will never, can never, he will never help anybody. That money will go to his account. That grant that has been given or that has been approved, do you know how? Let me not go into that. Let me just stay on what we have. Let me not go into that. So, yes. Okay, Dr. Michelle is the one I'm still seeing. Sorry, I had to expand my, I'm using my phone. So, let me quickly talk about action steps for clusterians and non-clusterians. Action steps for clusterians and non. So a non-clusterian can also become a clusterian. You know, you joined or you are joining, you're listening or you're watching, and you're hearing, you have heard, or you're listening to us. We're talking about being your own mind surgeon. Somebody cannot bring rubbish and now put it and now give it to me and I'll just swallow it like that. It's a taboo. It should be forbidden. It should be a forbidden fruit. All right? It should be a forbidden fruit. You should not accept it. You shouldn't accept it. You have a right to your the way you want. I mean, to your own what's the expression? I'm looking for the right expression. You have every right to think right. You have every right. Nobody has the right to come and poison your mind, because what you have accepted is what will play out. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. I cannot give what I don't have. I cannot. I cannot. So out of the abundance of your heart, your mouth, that's what will come out. You cannot fake it. You cannot. My grandmother of blessed memories, blessed memories. She used to say that um, smoke cannot be covered. I mean, efi niwa iwa lefi. Your character is like smoke. Smoke is like your character. I'm trying to interpret now. You understand? I'm trying to translate now. Your character is like smoke. It will always, people always will always see it. You cannot hide it. Yeah, that you cannot hide your character. If you try to cover it, it will still speak. It will still escape. It will escape. And people say, oh, so this guy has been pretending. So you're a pretender. Oh, this is your, they will now see your true color. So why not build your mind today? Why not feed your mind with the right information? Accurate knowledge, accurate information. Feed your mind. Feed your mind. Dr. Michelle will come, she'll advise us, she'll tell us this, she'll tell us that, she'll share stories, true life stories. She's not just coming here to give us cock and bull story, or she just wants us to feel excited, and we'll laugh and we'll just go our separate ways. No, that's not what. She's a busy woman, extremely busy woman. She has I was having a conversation with her some time ago, and she did me the honor of, she took, I called and she responded. Oh, I just decided to quickly respond to you or take this call. I am in a conference. Sorry. Imagine. Look at that. Look at that level of humility. Then you think I will not be humble as well? We are learning from them. They are the ones we're looking at. We're looking up to them. If you have great people that are very, very humble, then who am I? They are humble. They brought themselves to our level. So this, I don't know. I don't know where we are going to get this kind of platform. Oh, I don't know. You can make your research. Okay, if there are platforms that you have your bosses and you can see them, you can pour out your mind. Boss, this happened though. This is what you said about me. It's not true. And they will listen to you. And in fact, if they discover, as soon as they discover that they they will apologize. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So we have amazing people, honestly, and it pains me that some people are taking this. Some people are taking this. They're taking these privileges for granted because is it not Dr. Michelle? I know her now. Is it not Ambassador Aziz Adekunle Badmus? We were at Rosebud schools in Oyo State. Yeah, we were at Rosebud schools, and some of the staff, they say, this your boss. Smart. Now very free person, you understand? He doesn't feel, oh, I am the global president, I am an ambassador. So I cannot come to anybody's level. You understand? I cannot come to anybody's level. No. I am here, so I have to remain there. So you don't talk to me. You are not in my class. You understand? I know my rank, or I know my level. But these people are so humble. And that's one thing I have learned from them. Humility. I know today we're not talking about humility. I'm already pouring out my own mind. Yes, I'm already adding my own voice. I know I'm the moderator, and I have asked I've asked people to unmute and talk to us. Yeah, but it's the way it's coming. That's how I am releasing it. Humility. No matter the height you have attained, you need to be humble. You need to be humble. Yes. So before I ask the global president to add his voice, let me quickly talk about, okay, number one, self-reflect. Self-reflect. Identify colonial influences in your daily life. You have to go to the university before you become a great person. Nah lie. Nah lie. Nah lie. Education is great. It's fantastic. It's amazing. Bagging degrees is good. In fact, I want to bag more. I want to, yes, you understand what I'm trying to say? But it's a lie. It's a lie. In fact, I would say that it's a lie from the pit of hell. Let it go back to hell. Send it back to hell. Send that thought back to hell. Self-reflect. Others that have been doing well, how did they do it? That are not even educated. They are not educated, but they made it. They are even the ones paying staff that are educated. We have somebody here in Kwara State. Don't worry, I will get that information. I'll forward it to the platform later on. One of the biggest pharmaceutical, sorry about the way the thing is breaking. Oh, that word is a long word. One of the biggest pharmaceutical companies in fact, go and Google it. To you, Tuyil, Tuyil, Tuyil. Google it right now. Tuyil Pharmaceutical Companies is a gigantic company. By bagging degrees. Okay, you didn't get them by bagging degrees. This somebody actually told me this story. I have not verified, but I was told that he doesn't even know how to. You understand that the only thing he can do, of course, I'm going to make my own research. But the one I told you, just verify. Just Google to yield pharmaceutical company or companies. Google. If you're going to our Ilorin branch, there's no way I will not pass through. I will not drive past that company before we get to Goodmost Learning branch here in Ilorin, here in Kwara State. There's no way I will not drive, go past that company. So if you have anybody who resides in Kwara State, ask them about the man. Ask them, they will tell you more. So self-reflect, identify colonial influences in your daily life, education, media, habits. Dr. Michelle already talked about social media. We have all manner of toxic whatever there. So why have you decided to pick the ones that will downplay the one that will Okay. Number two, learn and share. Dive into local histories and share with your network. Some time ago, the global president was telling us his story, you know, how he began when he was with Dr. Michelle, where see, that's an amazing story that I have been able to learn one of two things from. Okay. Number three, support local. I didn't know the global president was going to send this. And I was talking about our own products. I was talking about identifying with our own nation or tribe or where we're from. And it resonated well with Dr. Michelle. Yes, it resonated well. She shared, she shared her own part of that she's very, very aware of that pattern of Nigerians, when they go abroad, they don't want to be recognized, or they don't want to be seen or referred to as a Nigerian, and so on and so forth. So, buy local products, promote local arts, and celebrate local heroes. Do you think Dr. Michelle is crazy? You think she does not know what she's doing? From time to time, she's always sending some clips, or is it clips? Will I call it clips now? Okay, let me use clips. She's always sending some clips to the platform. Yeah, I don't know if anyone has been clicking. I don't know if anyone has been watching. She has been sending things that can build us, things we can learn from. People sharing their own story, or sharing their own stories, how they suffered, how they went through, what they went through, how they made it, how they came out of one problem or the other. She's not just sending it because she's jobless, or she does not have because she has the luxury of time. No, she's sending all those stuff because she wants us to learn. She wants us to have a rethink. She wants us to become a better person. Okay. Number 4, speak up. Number 4, speak up. Maybe some of you have been quiet for a very long time. For so long, you have been quiet. So you need to speak up. Speak up. Instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, instead of greed, instead of pandemonium, instead of catastrophe, speak up. Talk about good things. Talk about the global clusters. Talk about the spark hubs. Talk about nation building. Talk about moving the nation forward. Talk about 2026. If you go into 2026 the same way you have been running your life, the same old pattern, the same, let's just continue to do it the same way. That's how I've been doing it for 20 years. That's how I've been doing it for, my brother, nothing will change. It's not the year that has problems. It is not 2026 that has problems. It is Fares. It is Fares that has problems. If I don't talk to myself, if I don't go back to the drawing board, if I don't adjust, all right, then what happened to me, or what has happened to me in 2025 will follow me to 2026. And that's why we're saying, let's talk to ourselves. Let's talk to ourselves. Speak up. Challenge stereotypes and biases in conversations. That's number 4. Speak up. Speak up, speak up, speak up. Talk about good things. Spread the good news. Talk to people in your community. Affect lives. Okay? We had an outreach on Friday, Boxing Day, and I happened to be the coordinator. Although it's a privilege for me. It's a privilege. It was a privilege. It's still a privilege for me. Okay, and it was successful. It was successful. St. Eunice Foundation. We reached out to 80 children, 20 widows. They got food. Don't worry. You're going to see the pictures. You're going to see videos. So it's not just me again saying because we just want to want to tell you things that are not true. At the global clusters, we always give you something that is accurate. And that's why when people send stuff to the platform that is we have not verified, we remove. Not because we want to disrespect the person, but because we want to ensure that our modus operandi is well maintained. Our modus operandi is well maintained, is well structured, is well, it's a pattern, and we don't want it to be a disorganized pattern. We don't want it to be, we don't anything unruly, we don't want it. So some people may have, see, I want to apologize to those who think, uh, oh, this guy, this guy has offended me. I sent something and he removed it. No, no, we do not disrespect people. But somebody who is just joining for the first time and sees that that's what we have dropped something that he doesn't know where it's coming from. He will just believe that, oh, it's a normal thing. That's how they behave here. That's how, you understand? And they will follow the same pattern. The issue, one of the problems we have in our country today is pattern. All right? Pattern. Oh, that's how our fathers, that's how they have been doing it. Oh, hey, let's continue. Let's continue. And it's killing us. It's not helping us. It's changing nothing. So speak up, challenge stereotypes and biases in conversations. Your circle of influence, that's what the mind surgery revolution is about. Oh, my people, my country people, una dey hear? Let's speak well of our country. Let's begin to do the needful. Let's begin to do the needful. The global president, Dr. Michelle, they have done a lot. Other giants they have brought, they have been helping. I know some have been silent. I wouldn't know what's the problem, but I just want to implore them. If something went wrong or something happened, we should still sit together. Let's have a round table talk. They call it now. Let's have a talk. Let's deal with the problems. I should not hate you. I should hate the act. So that's what I should attack. I should not attack you. I should not hate you. Oh, I don't want to relate with this guy again. Never again will I will never talk to you again. You have done this, you have done that. No. But if you choose to remain a thorn in the flesh, then we have to we'll allow you to go your way. Yes. We're not preaching hate. We don't want disloyalty. No. We love. Even when people are unlovable. Yes. People should be loved. Yes. That's one hard one to chew. That's one hard one to chew. Do you know God loved us? Even while we were yet sinners, He loved us. Yes. We didn't pay any price. He just loved us. Yes, we didn't pay any price. He just loved us. So let's love others. Now, the last one before the global president will add his voice. Number 5, the last but not the least. Join the movement. Join the movement. Join the movement. Be part of the global clusters mind surgery revolution. I have said this over and over again. I have said it. I am still saying it now in today's talk or subject, we are still mentioning it. We have mentioned it. We are still mentioning it. Be part of the global clusters mind surgery revolution. If you hear something about any clusterian, the wise thing to do is to, something bad, of course, something derogatory, you should find out. Yes, you should find out. If somebody has offended you, call the person. This is what happened. This is what, call the person. You know, the problem, one of the problems, or one major problem we have is assumption. Yeah, assumption. Or somebody said, you know, some people are busybodies. That's one thing you should learn. I want us to learn. We have busybodies. People busy doing nothing. People busy doing all they just want to slander, they just want to backbite. Is that how you want to end 2025? My brother, my sister, or my brothers and sisters, let's not cross into 2026. Let's not cross into 2026 with these mindset or with these habits. It's a killer. You know, I was talking about a killer whale, WHALE, that mammal, that large creature, that large sea creature is a killer, is a destroyer. It does not help. It has never helped. It will never help. Let us enter into 2026 with a good, modus operandi. All right, something creative, something beneficial, something positive, something that will help another person. Don't destroy people. Don't destroy what people are trying to build. Do it well when you are watched and when you are not watched, when you are being watched and when you are not being watched. Do it well. God is watching. The person does not have to see you. Yes, the person does not have to see you, because what you're doing it for yourself. You will repeat. You will repeat. I will repeat. Whatever I have sown, I will repeat. Whether I say it or not, whether I believe it or not, nobody can escape it. Provided you are a living being, except you are a spirit. Except you are a spirit. Or if you are if you are not a spirit, well, we have our spirit part, okay, yeah. But you are, I don't know how I'm going to put this, but I know you, okay, maybe when the global president, when he adds his voice, he will help me figure that out. And Dr. Michelle as well, she will help me figure that out. I understand it. I'm looking for a way to structure it and give it to us. So number five is number five. I have said it. Join the movement. Don't join to destroy. Don't join the movement of destruction. Don't don't make things crumble. Good things. Be a pillar. Be a good pillar. Be a support. Good things are unfolding. Join us. And finally, let's reshape minds, build nations, and ignite change. Ignite change. Decolonize the mind surgery revolution, nation building, the global clusters. Don't forget. All right. I remain Fares, the Diction Guru. Thank you for this amazing privilege. Imagine where we have great minds, great doctors, and I have to be the one to, out of the little I know, I have to be the one to speak It's a privilege. I do not take it for granted at all. So let me allow our noble, our amiable Dr. Michelle Uko to wrap up
I
for
guess
us.
I'm listening to you as a new generational person. As as we all know, every human being will transition. I'm a baby boomer, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all the Clusterians. You are going to make history. Those who are listening, there is something in the Bible that resonates with me, and it says only a few are chosen. And that is in every generation. I hear you. I am overwhelmed with joy working with you young people, the millennials, the Gen Zs, the Alpha Gens. You are our legacy. You are our future. I want to tell you, please do not despair. I don't know how to make you understand that you are your intellectual property and what you think about how you grow yourself, how you invest in yourself, particularly if you're consistent. The sky is the limit. I'm not quite sure what you young people want. I know when I was growing up, I wanted to make sure I invested in myself so that I could be a help to my mother, my father, my siblings, to my community, to my nation, and then internationally, globally, to my in-laws. I think it's more than 300 million of you. And so, having said that, I've never been the one who thought, and I love the title, Think and Grow Rich. Let's say I never doubted that that could not happen. But I knew I had to be consistent. I knew that I had to worship only one God. I knew never to play with that, never to joke with my worship. Whether I was going to make a decision to become a Muslim because my dad was Muslim, or whether that decision would be a Christian. Now I'm more or less a universal thinker. Um, I strongly believe there is a God, and there is a big difference between darkness and light. Wickedness is real. The worst wickedness is when you self destruct, when you do not be intentionally on a daily to take care of your health, to take care of your body, to take care of your environment. My mother told me being organized and consistent is worth more than $1 billion. So ask yourself the question from January through December, were you intentionally consistent about being a better you? What did you do on a daily? What time did you wake up? When you woke up, have you looked at what do I do in my first hours of waking up? Do you pray? Do you do affirmations? Do you exercise? Do you eat the right foods? Have you tried on the daily, let's say randomly, to help a minimum of 1 to 7 people? Just randomly help them. You'd be surprised about something as simple as giving a positive comment to a person, what it could do for their day, what it could do for their life. Let's say, like me, at times, you don't have any money to help anybody with because you've looked at your account and there's nothing in it. But what about your account of being kind to another human being? Something that's opening the door. Something like you're in line, you notice they're in line as well. They look like they're in a hurry. and you make a decision to let them up. Let's say you're in a restaurant, and on this particular day, you have a little bit more money, and you notice a person is trying to figure out how much money they have, let's say in their purse or in their pocket, or they go to use their plastic card and then it doesn't go through. Can you pay for that? I know too many times my mother showed me that type of gift of giving. It's called paying forward. What about the relatives in your family? You have more than 5 pairs of nice shoes in your closet. Do you know that there's somebody in your family that wears the same size? You mean to tell me you can't make a decision to go to their house and give them a pair of one of your shoes, or is it a dress, or is it a pair of earrings that you know you have more than 3 pairs of earrings? You can't do that. What about going to work early? You're due at work at 9. Why not go at 7? And look at how you can intentionally help organize the office. Something as simple as these acts of kindness, these acts of love. What it does, the vibration comes back to you. The acts of giving, intentionally, being a better person, being a better human being, not thinking about the color of the person or the creed of the person or the religion of that person, that you're making a decision. It is so vitally important, young people, because there is no other way. These are ways of the universe. I know you're more tech savvy than my generation, than any generation that has ever lived on this planet called Earth. But the wisdom is on a daily, how do you become a better version of yourself? 2026, we have given you the tools to become a mind surgeon. We have extended today because it is the last Monday of the year. It's extended for you to think, to do reflection. If you don't want to journal, then you are to take notes in your phone. I understand how you can get carried away with IG and TikTok. But if you are on the phone, make it make sense. Don't just do hours and hours of pure entertainment. You could go to YouTube. You could learn a new skill. We are offering new courses on a global platform. Digital learning is essential in order for your survival strategies. The whole world is going to go digital under 5 years. You are to be ready. But love will never go away. Love is never going to dissipate from this earth. And it must start with you. You must first love yourself and everything about yourself. And you must continue to extend your legacy. You are a product of a long generation of millions of years that you should be proud of. We did not go extinct. We are the original. God blessed us. Every other race is from us. Let's go back and make ourselves great again. We have built kingdoms and empires. Go back. Spend time. Learn about the history of yourself. Again, there is nothing more that I can tell you at this point other than be ready for 2026 to renew, to jumpstart, and to restore the destiny of you. I am going to sign off because I do have a whole day of intentionally connecting with other human beings that are in my family. And again, another wisdom. Make sure you make family first. So, you are a part of that family. And what I'm talking about, we baby boomers do, is not just FaceTime, but I'm talking about real time. Spend real physical time one on one with key people in your family, your mother, your father, your aunts, your uncles, your brothers, your sisters. Don't let it just be all about texting. Try to get to them, giving them a hug. And if you can remember anything, like my older daughter Sade told me, try to make sure you hug a tree every day. You'd be surprised what it will do for you, your soul, the core of you. Having said that, I will soon, shortly be signing off. Thank you so much for a productive, wonderful year. And you know, I'm wishing everybody well.
Wow, amazing,
Thank
amazing.
you,
Thank you.
Dr. Uko. Okay, over to you, sir. Global President,
Thank
you're
you
welcome,
very,
sir. Over to you.
thank you very much, Dr. Michelle, for that wonderful, wonderful submission. I think we have all learned one or two things, and I think we should start writing our 2026 resolution. We need to be more intentional. We need to decolonize our mind, and we need to start fertilizing the mind with the right ingredients like critical thinking, creative thinking, innovative thinking, thinking out of the box by choosing who we want to hang out with. If you find out that the people, your five set of close people, are foolish people, they are not actually five, they are six foolish people because you have not added yourself. Then, if you find out that your closest people, if the five closest people to you that you see every day are billionaires, so you have not counted well. You're actually six billionaires because you're number six. You're next on the line. And that is how it is. You know, if you find out that five set of people that are close to you have a lot of wisdom, you didn't count well, you're six because you too, you will be very, very wise. Having said that, is a message for to those who want have ears, let them hear. For me and myself, I'm gonna be constantly, you know, doing mind surgery for myself. 2026 is gonna be very big. Yeah, everyone is gonna see the first week of 2026. I'm gonna enter into 2026 with a lot of enthusiasm, with a lot of energy, with a lot of positivity, with a lot of charisma. Yes. And 2026 is gonna be a year that you know we'll all remember for good. And guess what? I'm gonna celebrate my birthday very big in Turkey in 2026, November. And save the date is coming out next month. There's gonna be save the dates, and people are going to see what the details of the birthday will look like. So we are started working on the structure. We're trying working on everything. Thank you very much. God bless you. I see the 001 Zambia here, Cluster and Clarice. Let's hear your voice before we close the meeting. Over to you, Forex.
Yes, boss. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Our Zambian head, Lady Clarice Chituma. Yes. The other time I called on you, but I think the network you had issues. So please kindly add your voice. It is an amazing way to end 2025. This is the last Monday in 2025, and it will be amazing to hear, you know, to hear you speak. So kindly share your mind with us, share what you have with us. Thank you.
Forex, are you there? We can't hear you.
Ah, I'm here and I'm unmuted. I'm here. I just spoke. It's network.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello, sir. I'm here. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I think it's my network.
I cannot
Uh,
actually hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. It's the network. It's the network.
Hello?
Hello, sir. It's the network. It's the network. I'm speaking.
I can't hear you.
Uh, ah, okay. She can hear us. Why? Uh, uh, hello. Okay, Lady Clarice, I want to confirm, please. Can you hear me now? Like now? I want to be sure. At some point, I don't know what happened. The global president couldn't hear me, and I'm not muted, but I want to know, please, can you hear me? Like now? Okay, so okay, I've gotten feedback. She can hear me, but the global president couldn't hear me. I don't know why StreamYard is doing this it as well. So thank you, Lady Clarice. She's in class. She just sent it, and I wish you could just okay. If you have little time to quickly type, if you can, I mean, but if you can't, no problems. So let me end with this on this note rather. Who are we? We are a consortium of professionals, rising technocrats, emerging entrepreneurs, and visionaries united by one clear mission to share accurate knowledge that empowers industries, strengthens nations, and shapes the future. Why do we exist? Because accurate information is power. It is the bridge between where you are and where you are destined to be. Because authentic connection matters. Who you are connected to determines the opportunities you access and the heights you are able to reach. We are not just another social media platform. This is more than video calls, stories, follows, and likes. We are not just another marketplace. This goes beyond buyers and sellers. Yes, we speak the languages of the world, including our indigenous voices, Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. But our purpose runs far deeper than language alone. Beyond instant monetization lies something greater, a global nation building platform. Built on 7 revolutionary concepts, we exist to restore, refine, and elevate where past revolutions fell short, especially as it concerns Nigeria, Africa, and our place in the global future. TGC, the Global Clusters, is Africa's answer to the world, a platform designed to host over 1 billion clusters, each committed to promoting accurate knowledge, valuable information, and meaningful connection at scale. This is not an accident. This is an intentional movement, and it is immovable. We cluster to prosper. Don't forget that. The global clusters, prosperity for all. Thank you. God bless you. Bye for now. See you in the evening for survival strategies in the new normal, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Bye bye. Host, please, you can end the meeting. Thank you. Bye bye. God bless you.